So if you guys want to see how I meal prep and grocery shop for my family when I'm going out of town for the week, stick around because this video is all about that. So a lot of you know that I travel frequently for work, and this week I was actually going to be gone all week, so I thought I would just share with you what I prepped for my family before I left. So I'm going to share with you the meal plan that I made for them, all of the groceries I got, and then we are going to prep some food together. So even if you're not going out of town, hopefully this gives you some ideas about what you can simply and easily meal prep for your family. Okay, so this is the meal plan for when I'm gone, and then also I made my grocery list. I'm actually going to order my groceries. Tuesday I have chicken tenders and fish for Kira because she is pescatarian, and we have multiple freezers, some in the garage and some here, so I just labeled where things are going to be at. Fries, canned green beans, and fruit. I'm going to prep a ravioli bake, or actually 1 beef and 1 cheese ravioli bake for Wednesday night. Broccoli that's frozen, and then garlic bread. I'm going to prep some taco meat, and then beans and rice. I actually prepped that last night so they can have that one night. Friday night we usually have pizza, and then Saturday night hot dogs or chili dogs, chips and veggies or fruit. So that's kind of the general meal plan. Obviously Adam can decide if he wants to cook things on different nights, but at least he knows that this is what he could pick from. I am super excited again to let you guys know that today's video is sponsored by Lumi. You guys know I've worked with them here before on my channel, and their Peony Rose scent of deodorant is my absolute favorite. I personally really love their Invisible Cream deodorant, but they also have a solid stick if that is something that you prefer more. Lumi is actually the first of its kind. It's a whole body deodorant, which means that you can use it all over your body, not just in your armpits. I also really love that Lumi was actually created by an actual OBGYN who saw in her own experience how BO was being mistreated and misdiagnosed. Lumi is clinically proven to block odor all day and control odor up to 72 hours, because unlike some deodorants that try to mask odor with a fragrance, Lumi is actually formulated and powered by mandelic acid to stop odor before it starts, more like a pre-odorant, if you will. They have a ton of different scents. Like I said, my favorite is the Peony Rose, but they also have Clean Tangerine and Lavender Sage. My other favorite product that I really want to mention, and I hope you guys pick it up, is their acidified body wash. I use this a lot, especially after I work out. I find that it's super effective. So if you work out and you need a stronger body wash for your armpits or your feet, I actually use it on my feet every day, and I find that it works really, really well. Then definitely pick that up. I highly recommend it. You guys can actually pick up Lumi's starter pack, which is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, and 2 free products of your choice, like the mini body wash, which I mentioned, or they also have deodorant wipes, and you get free shipping. As a special offer for my followers, new customers will get $5 off a Lumi starter pack. You can use code Chapin 5 off at the link in the video description, or you can also scan the QR code on the screen right now. That's actually going to be over 40% off your starter pack when you click the link below and use code Chapin 5 off. Thank you again to Lumi for being a sponsor of my channel, and I hope you guys check them out. So I got a bunch of bananas. I have been eating these usually like as a bedtime snack with some of the American Dream nut butter. If you guys haven't tried it yet, I'll link their site down below along with coupon code. Every single one of the flavors I've tried has been fantastic. Highly recommend it, but green, so I won't be eating them for a couple days. I grabbed some strawberries. We have a few left over from the last time I got groceries, but they're almost gone. So I'll go ahead and wash these up and put them in the fridge for the kids to have this week. I got some cilantro. I might make some corn salsa this week, so I needed more of that because I was almost out, and I always like to just have it in the fridge anyway. I got some of these apple slices. Sometimes I eat these for the kids when I'm gone just because they are super quick for them to eat. Normally I'll just put them in a airtight container, and then they can have them in the fridge for when they want them. I got a couple of these different snack plates for Kira to take in her lunch if she wants. This one has pretzels, cheese, and apples. And then this one has a hard-boiled egg, cheese, crackers, and grapes and apples. I got a couple of these breakfast bowls. These are the Jimmy Dean sausage and gravy. They have potatoes and eggs in them. They're really good. I got a couple of these the Dana and Light and Fit Greek Crunch. If your kids like Chobani flips, they will probably like these, and these are way less sugar, so I like getting those for lunch boxes. And then I also got a couple of these for the kids. These are the Disney Foodles. They come with apples, pretzels, and cheddar cheese. I got some cherry tomatoes because we were out of those, and it's also something that Connor likes to snack on, some tomatoes. I got some shredded iceberg lettuce for tacos this week, and then I decided to do the mini cucumbers, so I'll cut those up and have them in the fridge for snacks and salads. I was all out of white rice, so I just got a 5-pound bag of the regular long grain white rice. I got 18 eggs just to make sure that we don't run out. Some butter because we're almost out of that. And then I always like to keep a package of the third less fat cream cheese in the fridge just because I use it for so many different recipes. I got some sharp cheddar cheese, some shredded cheese for tacos, some mozzarella cheese for Ravioli Bake, and then some Colby Monterey Jack cheese sticks for the kids' lunches. I got Kira a couple of the Amy's bean and rice burritos, and then I also got some microwavable frozen broccoli. This is the kind you can microwave right in the bag. Connor really likes the Light and Fit protein smoothies. These are the yogurt ones, so I got some of those for him. I also got him some Oh-Snap pickles. He likes to put those in his lunch boxes. And then I got some of these for Kira. This is the Tuna Creations tuna salad. It's already prepared, so I just keep these in the fridge and then she can use them whenever she wants to. I got some Slim Jims. These are the snack size ones. Sometimes Connor will put these in his lunchbox. And then I also got a couple of the mozzarella pearls. I actually had these out last week and Connor tried them and he really liked them. So I thought I would use one of these for like a caprese salad, and then the other one I could portion out in his lunches throughout the week. I got Kira some fettuccine Alfredo just to have on hand in the freezer. Some beef hot dogs, ham and cheese loaf for sandwiches. This is the Sara Lee Artisano smooth multigrain bread. I thought we would try this. I've only tried the white before, so we'll see how that is. I got the kids some sugar-free Jell-O to put in their lunch boxes or just to have for snacks. And then also some pita pockets. Kira really likes these for her tuna salad. I got some creamy peanut butter just because we were running low on that. Some ketchup just to make sure we don't run out. Some Campbell's chunky chicken noodle soup. I got some of the beer battered fish fillets for Kira, and then also some of the popcorn shrimp for her. I think this was a substitution. I ordered just the regular buns, but they substituted these large ballpark ones. I think that's what happens when you get groceries on a Sunday evening, is that a lot of the stuff gets substituted. I got some Uncrustables. Both the kids like these in their lunches. And then I also got them some of the sugar-free Jell-O pudding. I got some mini bagels. These are just the Thomas mini bagels. I've got some blueberry cream cheese in the fridge, so Kira will probably eat those. And then I was all out of pinto beans. I like to keep these on hand because instead of just buying cans of refried beans, I can make my own refried beans or pinto beans. So I just heat these up in a saucepan with some salt, garlic powder, cumin, and coriander. They're really good. I got a couple of small cans of tomato sauce in case I want to make Spanish rice, some chili, and then I also got some tomato soup. We were all out of that. Some cough drops. I just always like to keep these on hand because you never know when someone's going to need them. Chicken patties. I think I ordered the Sara Lee honey wheat bread, but they must have been out, so they substituted the regular honey wheat. And then I also saw these fiber thins. They are cinnamon spice, so I thought I would try these out. Let me know if you guys have tried these and if they're good or not. One packet has 2 thins in there, only 100 calories, and 5 grams of fiber, so that's pretty good. We're almost out of trash bags for the kitchen, so I got some Hefty, the Fabuloso scent. I really like those. Some garlic toast, hot dog buns. I think I ordered like the ballpark ones, but they substituted these Sam's Choice ones because they were out. I got a couple different bags of ravioli, beef and cheese ravioli, and then some waffle fries, some nacho cheese dip, and then I also got some pretzels to have in the pantry, a couple jars of marinara sauce. I got this one, this Michael Angelo's tomato basil sauce, and then I just got one of the Prego marinara. I wanted to make sure we had some chicken noodle soup on hand, so I got a 4-pack of that, some Checkers seasoned fries, Tostitos crispy rounds, and then to go with those, some cheese salsa. I got some more chips for lunch boxes, and then I have a bread machine, and a lot of the recipes call for dry non-fat milk or powdered milk. I don't have any of this on hand, so I just decided to grab some. Connor really likes the applesauce pouches, so I got him some of those. And then I also got some lens wipes. We use these a lot for our glasses, and some quart Ziploc bags. We were all out of those. And then the only other thing that I got was some Charmin toilet paper and some paper towels because we were all out of those. Okay, so I'm just cooking up some ground beef. I defrosted a couple of pounds of hamburger that I got out of the freezer, and I'm just browning this with some dried minced onion, and then I'm going to add some salt. And I like to use 1 packet of taco seasoning per 2 pounds of meat. I just like the flavor it gives it better, and obviously taco meat is something great to prep ahead of time. Everyone loves it, well, except my pescatarian daughter, and it reheats really awesome. Okay, so I've let the taco meat cool a bit, and I'm just gonna add it to this container. Typically when we heat this back up, we just take out as much as we want to heat up for the portion and then heat it up in the microwave. Maybe if Adam thinks they'll eat this whole container, he'll heat up the whole thing. Not sure. And then these are the strawberries I washed up. So I always get questions on these containers, and I always forget to talk about them. So I got them on Amazon. So I like them because they fit in my fridge well. I'll link those down below. And then I've got some cherry tomatoes in here that I washed up as well. So I've got some chocolate chips in the pantry that I want to get used up. So I'm going to go ahead and make chocolate chip cookies because everyone loves chocolate chip cookies, and maybe that will make the kids not feel so bad that I'm gone this week. So in here, I've got 2 sticks of butter that I set out on the counter last night to soften. And then I've got brown sugar and white sugar. I'm just gonna beat this until it's creamy. I'm gonna add 2 eggs, some vanilla. I added the flour and baking soda and salt. Okay, so I'm just scooping these out onto a cookie sheet. I think I should be able to get them all onto big baking sheets like this. If you don't have one of these cookie scoops, definitely need one because it makes it so much easier and quicker to scoop out the cookies, and it makes them all the same size. So this made just shy of 40 cookies. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these in the oven. The key to chocolate chip cookies is not to over bake them. You want to bake them so they still feel like they're gooey, because when they cool and set, it will be the perfect texture. So this pan was actually on the bottom rack, and you can see how these got a little brown around the edges, which these are perfect. Obviously, if you were to look at these, you'd say, well, they're not done in the middle yet, but they're perfect. If you cook them longer, they're gonna overbake and be super dry and crumbly. These didn't get quite as brown around the edges, but that's because they were on the top rack. I left these in a couple more minutes longer than these. So the key now is just to transfer them to a wire rack and let them cool completely before you put them away. You definitely want to let them sit on the cookie sheets for, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 minutes before you try and transfer them to the rack. Alrighty, so cookies are done. They smell super good. I might have to test one out, and I'll just wait till these cool, and then we'll put them in probably my cake plate dome. Perfecto. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and prep a ravioli bake, actually a couple of them for Adam to make this week. So my daughter Kira is pescatarian, so she doesn't eat meat or chicken or pork. So I'm gonna go ahead and make 1 pan cheese ravioli and 1 pan beef ravioli, and then Adam can have the beef. Connor can decide what he wants. So this is super easy. Basically, I just have 2 disposable pans here. You can make this in a 9x13 if you want to make just 1 big one. And then I've got a couple jars of marinara sauce. Basically, all you do is you layer the sauce with the frozen ravioli, and then you end with a sauce layer. You sprinkle it with mozzarella cheese. You bake it in the oven like 375 degrees for 45 minutes to an hour, and it is so simple, and kids really love this. So I put a layer of ravioli in there. This one is beef and this one is cheese, and that's all you do. You just layer the frozen ravioli with the marinara sauce, and then repeat. And you want to try to keep them in as single of a layer, or as, yeah, I guess that's how you would say it, in as single of a layer as possible. So that you can get some sauce in between each layer of raviolis and they don't stick together. So I got these done. One thing I will say about this particular recipe or method of cooking these frozen raviolis is that you'll definitely need more tomato sauce than you think you will need. Obviously, instead of boiling this, you're cooking it in the oven in the sauce, and so a lot of the sauce is going to absorb into the ravioli, so just keep that in mind. So I've got my instructions right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and label that. If you're wondering where I got these size containers, I actually really like them. I got them at Walmart. They're perfect for like just a half portion of a 9x13 pan. So these are frozen right now, and Adam probably won't cook this till tomorrow, which is fine. It'll just sit in the fridge, and then he can bake it up. And then I have this going with some green beans and some garlic bread. So I also prepped some fruit, some blackberries, raspberries, and some blueberries. I just make sure to rinse them really well and try to get most of the water off before I put them into the refrigerator. Here's also some sugar snap peas that I put into a container along with some sliced cucumber. And then I just wanted to show you guys really quick the rice and beans that I made for dinner / prepped the night before. There's a recipe that I always use for Spanish rice, and it makes a ton and it preps super nice. It heats up really well after it's been in the fridge for a while. So I'll link that recipe down below if you guys want to try it out. It's really good. And then I also made some pinto beans along with the rice. And this is just something that I always love to keep in the fridge, rice and beans. Everyone loves it, and it makes great leftovers and bowls during the week. So be sure to check out Lumi. I'll have that link in the description box below, along with a coupon code. I really love their deodorant and their body wash and basically all their products. So make sure you take advantage of that discount. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.